Hello, welcome to the Working Mom. So today there's something interesting that I really want to talk about, and I think it's something that we all need to focus on, and I think it's something that everyone lacks in some area of their life, and that's prioritization. So how, as a busy mom, as a busy professional, do we get all of the things done in the day that really need to get done, or the things done in a week, and a month, and a year? And it really comes down to how we prioritize our time. There's actually a lot more time in the day than I think we give ourselves credit for. And then sometimes we have a lot more to do than I think we give ourselves credit for. So a couple of things, couple tips, couple tricks that I want to talk to you guys about is, well, the first is you have to be able to make a list. If you can't list out all of the things that need to be achieved, then it's going to be really difficult to then achieve them. So the first thing is to actually make a list of everything that needs to get done. And that has a really great side benefit. And that side benefit is you get to purge it all from your mind. And so you don't have this swarming list of things that are undone to cause you undue stress. So that's a really cool feature of writing out a list. And so then you make out your list, and then you gotta put it on a date. So when do I need to do the laundry? When do I need to get budgets in? When do what are my kids' activities? So when does my son have gymnastics? And then what evenings do I need to be at my professional networking events? And so then you can get it all out, you can get it all on a set day so it doesn't feel like it all has to happen today. And then set yourself up a reminder. Okay, today's the day that I'm going to run Remy to daycare, and then when I come home I need to review my job costing. Just those kinds of things really can help take this big elephant of things to do and chop it down into manageable pieces. The second thing is can I do anything about this in the next 3 minutes? Because if you can get it done in the next 3 minutes, you need to do it just right then and there. Procrastinating is the killer of productivity. I think we all know that, and we all are aware of that. And so if we push something off for later, that can be done in the next 3 minutes. So if it's sending a note to one of your rental one of your tenants, or if it is returning an email or sending out an invitation, it'll be done in 3 minutes. And so we should take that time to do it right there in the moment and have that kind of discipline so that it can get done and we don't have this long list of things swarming that need to get done. The third visual that I want to give you guys is, how do I determine if something should be done now or something should be done later? And so if you think of 4 quadrants, you're going to have things that are important, things that are unimportant, things that are urgent, and things that aren't urgent. And so plug something into each one of those categories. And if you're a working mom, I would encourage you, cleaning and sometimes laundry are not urgent. Those things, sometimes we really want them to be done because we feel better and we feel relaxed when we're in our home, when everything's in its place and everything's really tidy. But they're not urgent. They are important, but they aren't urgent. And so using that idea of, is it important and urgent? That's gonna be at the top of my list. Is it unimportant and not urgent? Well, then should it be on the list at all, or should we just kick it to the bottom of the list? And just use that guide to really cultivate the schedule for that list of tasks that you have to do. And the fourth tip that I have for you is, it could be number 1. It is that important. It's what I call first 5, last 5. So the first 5 minutes of your day, you got to take 5 minutes out of your day in the morning to really get a grasp on, what do I have to do today? What was anything that was left undone yesterday that rolls over to today? So I need to run by the bank, and then I've got these 3 things to do. I've got to call these interviews for a position that I'm hiring for, and you've got to get those things on to your list and review them. Okay, this is what I'm tackling today. Last tip is leave the mess. Sometimes you just gotta leave the mess so you can keep your own sanity.
Right there.
I see them, honey.
Right there.
Yeah, why don't you go show Daddy? We do have this list of, say it's a Sunday afternoon and we've got 10 more things that have to get done today. And absolutely, truly do have to get done. They're urgent and they're important. But then you've got all of these other chores that have to get done too. Sometimes it's okay to just leave the mess in order to keep your sanity. And having that exercise will really almost feel like you're treating yourself, and you're just going to cut yourself some slack every now and again and just not let those things bother you and let them go undone. Let the dishes sit in the sink. Let a couple emails go unanswered. And you can keep a little bit more of your sanity in that respect. Well, I hope some of that was useful for you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and leave your comments down below. Have a nice day. Bye.